The woman who used to lock me in a hall closet when I was 7 just applied for a state license to watch children again. Her file landed on my desk on a Tuesday, and I knew her face before I read the name. When I was little, my mom worked double shifts, and the cheap daycare down the street was the only one she could afford. The woman who ran it out of her house was sweet at the front door. She hugged the parents. She waved at every car. The second the door shut, she changed. Kids who cried got put in the hall closet with the light off. Kids who didn't finish lunch got nothing at snack time. She called us little liars before we ever said a word, like she was getting ahead of it. I spent hours in that closet, listening to the vacuum run so nobody could hear me knock. I told my mom when I was 7. She believed me, and I will love her forever for that. She reported it. A worker came out, saw a clean living room and a smiling woman, and closed the file. 2 other parents called my mom crazy. A month later, the woman moved 2 towns over, and everyone acted like it was finished. My mom cried at the kitchen table that night because there was nothing else she could do. Neither could I. I was 7. 21 years later, I do home inspections for the state office that licenses childcare. I picked this job on purpose. Every locked door I check for a reason. The application had a different last name. She had remarried. But the photo was her. Older, softer in the face, same smile. She wanted a license for 6 children, in a new house, in the county where I now work. My hands went cold while the file printed. I scheduled the visit for Friday and told no one why my voice sounded strange on the phone. She opened the door with the front porch smile and did not know me. Why would she? I was one kid out of dozens. I showed my badge and she waved me in, talking about how much she loved little ones. I walked the house with my checklist and my camera, and the house talked back. There was a latch on the outside of the hall closet door, chest height, brand new. The back bedroom had a baby gate screwed across the doorway like a cage panel. 4 car seats were stacked in the garage and a handwritten sign-in sheet on the fridge with 6 kids' names and drop-off times from that same week. She wasn't applying to start watching children. She was already doing it, with no license at all. Then I asked to see inside the closet, and something in my voice must have carried, because she looked at me, really looked, and went pale. I know you, she said slowly. Then louder, you were always a dramatic little thing. She stepped between me and the closet door. She said she would call her lawyer. She said I was biased, that I had no right to be in her home, that people like me ruin good women. Everything in me wanted to shove past her and rip that latch off the wall. I didn't. I said, as calm as I could, blocking an inspection is an automatic denial. I'm going to step outside now. And I did. From my car, in full view of her front door, I called my supervisor and reported evidence of unlicensed childcare, children possibly due to arrive that afternoon, and a caregiver refusing access. Then I stayed put and watched the house until a police unit and a second inspector pulled in behind me. With officers there, she opened every door. No child was inside that day. The sign-in sheet showed drop-off started at 3. So instead of 6 kids walking into that house, 6 sets of parents got phone calls. I sat in on 2 of them. One mother kept repeating, but she seemed so sweet, and I heard my own mom's voice from 21 years ago. The license was denied. She was charged for operating without one, and her name went on the state registry, which means no license in any county ever again. The latch on the closet went into the report with a photo and a timestamp. My mom asked me later if it felt like revenge. It didn't. Revenge would have been me screaming in her kitchen. This felt quieter than that and bigger. The 7-year-old in the closet wanted someone to kick the door down. The adult holding the clipboard knew better. You don't beat people like her with noise, you beat them with paper. And this time the paper held.